Breaking news from Ironman, Climbing Mountains Media. We're here at Galveston, 2025, and the swim has been canceled, folks. If you look over here, a boat has been capsized. It's bad out here. Look at the choppiness of the water. We have helicopters on scene for rescue missions out here at Galveston Ironman. It's pretty bad out here. The military may be out here. We don't know, folks. We don't know how far it's gonna go. Over here, we also have the beautiful Colonel. They may need to go out there too, you know, and then it's not safe out here, folks. Even Ironmen are scared of this weather. So be safe out there. If you look around, we can pan out and see everything that's going on. Usually they will be over here, getting out of here. There'll be pandemonium. People will be running down that. If you go over here and look over here, you will see that there's bikes, a bike transition, or the hub, as we call it in the Ironman world, where everybody meets and transitions. But today we don't have that. So a lot of people might be upset with the outcome of this race, because some of the first time racers were happy to finally get the chance to finish their triathlon, but they're gonna miss the first part. So are they really Ironman? Leave it in the comments below. So there's dogs and everything here. Get the dog footage. How are you doing today? So what else happened? Are you mad because the swim got canceled? Were they disappointed about the swim being canceled?
No, I think they were sad they didn't just cancel the whole thing.
Oh, they did cancel the whole thing.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
they would have preferred the whole thing.
Right, because you're not really. Is it the first time for them or no?
Oh no, they've done quite a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, did they get the medal at the end because they really didn't finish the triathlon?
Oh, they do. They do. Yeah.
Does it come with like an asterisk? What do you mean?
More than 300 pulled out when they canceled the swim. They pulled out.
Oh, they're just like, screw
They
it.
didn't start at all.
Wow.
We're all local, but they still out there. My son and husband and nephew are out there right now.
Oh, good. Well, they'll come out here and participate. Hopefully next time
Oh yeah.
this won't happen.
It'll be better weather next year.
Yeah, for sure. Well, take care. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Carrie.
Carrie. How was that one?
It was cold.
Cold.
Colder than this, but not as windy as this. This is crazy.
Yeah, it was windy last time here. I think last year too.
This is nuts.
Kind of crazy, yeah. Yeah, why don't you participate in this time?
I'm just here to watch. We're doing Texas at the end of the month.
Oh, you're doing? Oh,
Woodlands.
my son's doing the Woodlands.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It's like this.
Yeah, do you participate?
It'll be my first one in the Woodlands.
Oh, the Woodlands? What do you mean, the full?
Yeah, the full.
Your first one's a full?
Yeah.
First triathlon.
First triathlon.
That is crazy.
Just jump right to it.
That's good. I thought about doing that, but I was like, even I'm not that brave. So, where you guys from?
We're from Houston.
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, from here. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Alexander, Climbing Mountains Media. We're covering the Ironman event, Galveston, the 70.3. I'm here with an athlete that just finished. Please say your name and where you're from.
Ali Mata. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Cool. So they canceled the swim today. I'm gonna start with the hard questions. They canceled the swim today. So if they were to give you a waiver that says you can participate in the swim, would you have?
No. No, it was so cold and pouring down rain. I would have sat that one out.
So you're happy that they got it.
I'm
So,
bummed now finishing, but in that moment, really glad that it did not happen.
Got it. So what is the hardest part? Was it the bike or the run?
The wind was pretty tricky, just because I've only ridden outside a couple of times, so it was tough. But I'm not gonna lie, the last 3 miles, those were the hardest. I dug deep, saw demons.
I saw demons. So as far as who's with you? Because I don't see anybody who's supporting you today.
My sister came down, and then I ran it with my best friend and her family.
They're not here holding you up on this rail?
I will say I started the bike before them, but I finished before them.
Oh, they're participating.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. So how many Ironmans have you done?
This is my first.
Oh, wow. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you. We'll see if there's more.
Yeah, usually it's like you have this regret. I'm not regret. You have this forgetfulness, and you're like, oh, it's not that bad. I don't remember it being that bad.
Yeah, I've got to do the swim, so I've got to do one again.
Yeah. I think a lot of people that are first starting, they're gonna have to redeem themselves, so to speak. So, what advice? Because you're first time you're done with it. What advice would you give, someone else that's aspiring to do the same thing you're doing?
One, I would overpack everything. I came here and had not expected this weather, so I bought a lot. But I would say be persistent in training. It definitely paid off.
I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my phone.
Jim Pepperlo from College Station.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, Alexander from San Antonio.
Oh, cool. All
yeah,
right.
I'm an athlete too, but right now,
Yeah.
I'm just being a reporter, I guess.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So how was it today?
Wind was crazy. I've done a lot of Ironman events, a lot of fulls, a lot of halves. That was probably the hardest bike ride I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, because the problem was the wind was constant in the high 20s, gusts in the 30s. But the thing is, unlike when you do Texas, you're on 45, half headwind, half tailwind.
Right.
The whole thing was a crosswind. Crosswind going out, crosswind coming back.
Oh.
You got to grip so hard you can't stay in arrows half the time because you got to just. So my muscles, my neck and shoulders are so tense because you're gripping as hard as you can.
Right.
You start wobbling.
So usually, at least with a headwind and a tailwind, you get a relief.
Yeah, it's slow one way, fast the other, but at least you can be in the arrows, you get relief. This, no relief the whole time.
Right.
Plus, first time ever in a triathlon, I got a flat.
Oh.
First time ever.
So you had to do some work.
And I'm cold, I'm shaking. I lost 23 minutes. I had a good chance to win my age group. Hopefully losing 23 minutes, I still podium. But it was that, I think I would have won my age group if I did it because I suck at the swim. But since the swim is canceled, I had my 2 best events. So we'll see what happens.
So let me ask you this then. Since the swim was canceled, if they were to give you a waiver and say, look, you can still do the swim, just sign this waiver, would you have done it?
Well, if it was part of the actual course. I mean, if you had to do it,
No, you don't have to do it. They're just giving you a waiver. By the way, we don't want to jip you on the.
No. I've done so many swims. I've done so many. No, not a chance.
So what was your age group?
65 to 69.
Oh, very good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're inspirational to a lot of people.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I hear that sometimes because of my age.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How's it going, sir? Good. Alexander. David. Climbing Mountains. We do a YouTube. You just got done with the race? You got done with the race?
All done.
Oh, cool. Do you mind if we do a quick interview?
Sure.
Yeah, cool. So, where are you from and what's your name?
Los Angeles, David Urushami.
Oh, LA. So you're right by the nice Ironman. The beautiful ones. I did San Jose. So you did San Jose, I'm sure.
Pardon me?
You did Santa Cruz before, I'm sure.
No.
Oh, you haven't? You live in LA?
Yeah, I know. It's not one of the races I do, though.
Okay, so how long have you been doing it?
Well, I did this long before you were born,
I don't think so, but go ahead.
back 40 years ago when I was in college.
Oh, close.
And I started back up in 2019.
Very good. So, if you don't mind me asking your age, what's your age?
69.
Very good. So, the swim was canceled.
Right.
So, were you happy this swim was canceled?
No, because it's one of my stronger events, yeah.
So let's say that the Ironman say, you know what, we're going to give you a waiver to sign. You can participate. Would you have done that?
In a swim?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the conditions out there. They said it was currents, so unless I'd have been out there, they're usually pretty good. Ironman's pretty good about calling races when they're not safe.
So protecting the athletes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to swimming in the Pacific,
Right.
so for me, I might have chosen, but again, I wasn't out there. I didn't get to see the conditions.
Right. What would you say to people that have the motto, if you're not dying, you're not trying?
I'm not sure I would understand the motto. I would say that a person should strive to improve every day.
Got it.
That's the nice thing about doing triathlons. You're always training, you're improving, and even as you age up and you get older and slower, you know, you're constantly pushing yourself harder.
So you said the swim was your best leg of the race. What is your worst?
I don't know that I have a worst. I'm pretty well balanced for my age group, but my swimming usually is 1 or 2, and the bike can be 1 to 3, and the runner's usually 1 to 3.
Got it. Excellent. What would you say, because you have obviously had longevity at 69, being out here doing events like this, what would you say to inspire people, you know, your age or even younger that want to become in the same shape you are in at this stage in your life?
Well, you have to be committed. You have to enjoy the process. Right? It's not just about racing. It's fun, and if you're competitive, it makes it even more enjoyable. But if you enjoy the process and you're consistent, right? Consistency is important in all aspects of life, right? Whether it's family, religion, you know, work, or sport.
Right. Well said. Well said. Well, thank you so much. I have. Yeah, this is Climbing Mountains. I'm with Climbing Mountains Media. We have a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
And we try to interview athletes so we can inspire other athletes to come and be healthy and have a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
What is your name and where are you from?
Brian Lockmiller from McKinney.
Cool. So what number of Ironman is this? You look like you're a veteran.
This is my 11th half, and I've done 15 fulls.
That's insane.
I'm 65.
That's great. You look great, man.
Yeah.
So what is your strongest leg of the race and what's your weakest?
My bike is definitely the strongest. My swim is definitely the weakest. So not having to swim today I was like, I'm okay with that.
So what if they said, Ironman says, you know what? We have enough staff out there. If you want to sign a waiver, you can still do the swim. Would you have done it?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I would have. You know, I've swam in rough water before, so.
So what is it? You did so many. What is the roughest water you swam in? What was like? There was a one lady at Ironman. I'd share a little quick story. She said she did half whatever. She was in the pool. She said I got in the middle of the ocean. She looked up at the sky disoriented. She was like, "Oh, this is how I'm gonna die." so do you ever have one of those moments like, "Oh my God, like this may be it"?
Well, I've done Florida 3 times. Then the last time I did it, we were swimming through jellyfish the entire time.
Jellyfish?
Yeah.
You got stung?
I had a full sleeve wetsuit on, so I didn't. But you were definitely, as you're doing strokes, pulling the jellyfish back away from you. So
pulling the jellyfish. That's a horror. That's horrific.
Yeah. So ocean swim is something else.
No, that's crazy. So what would you tell? Like I said, your season, 15 fulls, 11 halves. I mean, you're 0.001% of the population. You're a unicorn by all stretches of the imagination. What advice would you give to somebody that wants to aspire to do what you did? What is it? A lifestyle? What is it? Health, longevity?
I think it's all of that and the training, and I think anybody can do one of these races if they train for it. You know, and you have to. I mean, I'm a little bit insane about it. You know, I mean, like I said, I just became a grandparent like 5 days ago. So,
congratulations.
So yeah, but I think it's a lifestyle. I think that's, you know, I started doing these 2011, and before that I was running marathons, and before that I was doing other races. So it's just something I've always done.
Cool. No, that's excellent.
Hopefully I'll do one when I'm 70. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. How was the event today?
It was hard. It was windy. But it was really hard. It was cold and windy.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm sorry. What's your name and where are you guys from?
Rochelle, And we're from Brownsville, Texas.
Brownsville.
Yeah.
I'm Jordan. I am a support.
husband?
We're support crew. Yeah.
Cool, man.
What's your name, buddy?
Carolyn and Jacqueline.
Oh, cool. No, so what was the hardest part? Was it the run or the bike?
I think the run because I was so tired from the bike. But yeah.
My sentiments are the same.
Yeah.
The run's always the hardest because it's last.
Yeah.
So there's a question I'm asking at this, unique event because it was the swim was canceled.
Yeah.
So since it was canceled, if there's a waiver that they said, you know what, you can sign the waiver, you can continue the swim, would you have signed it?
Probably.
Probably. It's about 6 out of 7 the poll.
Really?
People that know that would sign.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
So the motto was like, if you're not dying, you're not trying.
That's right. Yeah.
That's good. So what number of Ironman is this for you?
This is my 6th 73. Yeah.
Wow. Then what about the full?
I haven't done a full.
You haven't.
I'd like to. Yeah.
So what was the most fun one you had?
I think this one because I trained a lot. So yeah. So I felt more positive. Yeah. It worked more smoothly. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
very good. What advice would you give to people aspiring to Ironman or women that want to do these type of events?
Try to smile and have fun while you're doing it. Yeah.
That's great.
For sure. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I'm Alexander with Climbing Mountains Media. I have a YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Which you're going to be YouTube famous now.
I'm gonna be famous.
So where are you from? What's your name?
I'm from Tanzania. My name is Peter Kwayu. That's my wife right there, Jocelyn Kwayu, my number one fan.
Yeah, fan tour. Yes, very good. So how did you like the event?
The event was good. I want to say thank you to Ironman for canceling the swim. They just want to put our safety first. Some of us poor swimmers, we were very happy to see that. So it was a good day.
That's very good. So I asked this question anyways. It may not be a good question because you've already answered it, I think.
Yes, sir.
So if they were to give you a waiver and say, look, you can do the swim, you just got to sign this waiver, would you have done it?
No, I would not have done it. Now with those kind of conditions, I'm just glad that they prioritize, the safety of the athletes, the volunteers and the staff, So that was a good thing.
Absolutely. So what would you say to people that have the motto, if you ain't dying, you ain't trying?
Woo! I don't know, but I don't think you have to die all the time. I think I've been doing this for a few years now, and I've learned that easy training is the best way to do it.
Got it.
Yes,
Got
sir.
it. Very
Don't
good.
be David Goggins all the time.
not 100% of the time.
Not all the time.
So what other events have you done with the Ironman? What other ones?
I did the full Ironman California in Sacramento last year. This is my fifth half Ironman event.
So after you do the full, this is like a walk in the park for the most part, right?
Actually, there are two different sports, because you kind of have to pace the energy levels. On this one, you can kind of go all out.
Right.
On the full Ironman, you really got to time the energy levels right. I will say they are very different.
We got one last interview for our YouTube channel. Could you guys be it? So, how did you do today?
I did good. It was very, very tough conditions. By far one of the hardest conditions that I've done before.
Because of the wind, I'm presuming.
Yeah. I've done this race, I think 6 times, and this was by far the hardest day ever.
Wow, yeah. So what is usually your strength out of the 3 legs of the race?
Well, usually when I'm well prepared, I'll do all 3 good.
Okay.
But today wasn't that day.
So the swim, it was canceled.
Yeah.
So based on what you know about the conditions of the swim, the choppy water, if Ironman said, you can just sign a waiver and do the swim, would you do it?
Yeah, I would do it. Yeah, but now whenever you go on the run, you go by the swim area, and I can understand why they cancel the race, because if you're not a strong swimmer, you're not making it out of that water.
Yeah, I would imagine not. I think there's safety issues, obviously. Yeah. But what would you say to the people that come up with have the motto, if you ain't dying, you ain't trying?
Oh no, you need to get ready. You need to prepare. I hate to see people go to a triathlon and not be ready for the swim. It's super important to swim the distance, get comfortable in the water, That way, even if I'm an experienced swimmer, I have had episodes where you're like, you panic, and then you have to be able to calm yourself down. So I think that that's something that a lot of people don't do, and they should do it more.
Absolutely. So what's your favorite Ironman out of all the Ironmans you've done?
Ooh, it's a hard one to say.
Well, how many have you done?
I've done a couple. Okay. I think, half Ironman, it's got to be St. George in Utah.
Okay,
it's
Utah.
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Beautiful.
Guess we're going to St. George.
Yeah, well, this is the last year they're going to do that race.
Oh, when is it?
May, I think.
I'm not going to be able to make that one. I'm going to Maine, 70.3.
Yeah.
I did the Woodlands last year about this time.
Yeah.
But yeah. What would you give it? How would you inspire a participant or a person that wants to do Ironmans in the future? What would you tell them? What advice would you give them?
I would tell them to enjoy the process. A lot of people want to just jump straight into Ironman, and I think you need to do small races, short races, get familiar, enjoy the sport. There's no need to rush the process, and then the more you enjoy it, get familiar with it, the more you're gonna have fun. Yeah.
No, excellent. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for being our interview.
All right.
Interviewee.
Okay.
You take care.